everyone at Electric Line. My name is Max Bisi, and today I'm going to interview the two Dutch producers, Sunnery James Ryan Marciano. Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for having us.
And first question, of course, you just came off from your gig here at Parookaville in Germany. Do you like the crowd? Do you enjoy your gig?
Amazing crowd, and I think we have to play much more here in Germany. I think we're playing around the world for like 10 years already. We're traveling, and this is our third show ever in Germany actually. So we still have to work it a little bit here. And what we saw today at the Mainstage was insane. It started raining and people went even more crazy. So we love to play here more often. Please.
Yeah, it would be great to see you again here in Germany.
Yes.
So let's talk about your label, SONO Music. You recently created it and started releasing on it. So when did you come up with the idea, and what kind of tracks will you be releasing there?
Actually, the thing is, we got a lot of promos from young producers, and they were just laying there with no releases, and we just played them, and we never got released. So we thought, let's start a label and release this music. But just the bigger labels never picked the tracks up, like Spinning, Armada. They didn't pick those housey, tribal tracks up. So I think that's a chance for us to create a label and release all this music, but never comes out. So that was the first idea of Ryan actually. And then we started discussing it, and 6 months later we had a label and a deal with Armada Music, and now we have like 12 releases.
Now we have different problems, because now we get even more promos. Now we can't choose which one we want to release.
I guess it's a very normal problem when you start releasing a label and actually start doing a label, and then actually people get more attention of it, and then actually send more demos. Even
exactly.
Demos,
So we want to try to have a label where we can release tracks, but more sophisticated, like more like identity and for artists, because I think in my opinion the last 5 years music was quite similar, like it was the same kind of releases and same kind of sound, and we like to release different stuff.
Actually you did it in the past as well. Like, for example, I remember your track "Follow Me," I guess it was called.
Exactly.
It was totally different.
It was totally like commercial, and then
very commercial.
So we always approach it like if we need something for our DJ sets, because the most important thing for us, we're DJs. We produce, but the main thing is we DJs, and we're always trying to produce for our DJ sets. If we need a track like "Come Follow," we have to create something like that, So that's how we approach the producing site.
Yeah. Okay, great. So let's talk about a recent gig that you had, talking about the Sensation event in Amsterdam. That was at the beginning of July. It was basically the last one
in
Amsterdam. And you played in front of a sold-out venue of 50,000 visitors in the Amsterdam arena. And how does it make you feel like to be part of the final edition of the Sensation Amsterdam event? And how do you see it to actually that this event is coming to an end in Amsterdam?
It's a shame that it comes to an end, but at the same time it was a tremendous honor for us to stay to play there, because it started for us actually in the same stadium, Sensation. We're from Amsterdam, both born and raised, and when we played the first time in 2010, that's when things really start happening for us internationally. Swedish House Mafia picked us up, we start touring with them, and the whole world was looking at Sunnery and Ryan, who are those two guys who played at Sensation Amsterdam. And then the last one came, we heard already, this is gonna be the last one. We were like praying, like, please, can we play? And we got a gig, and Ryan, how was it?
It was amazing. Of course, we're from Amsterdam, like you said. Our whole family came, even my grandfather and grandmother, they came. They stayed all night, and we had an amazing time. It was actually too short that night, because you want to see so many people, and you see everything, but you can't.
Yeah, it's great that you had such a great time there. I wanted also to talk about, you did a collaboration with Nicky Romero a couple of years ago, and I saw on your Insta story that you're working on a follow-up.
You're sharp.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, because actually for me personally, I very loved the track, because it was back then released on Side Spectacle.
Thank you so much.
And are you working on a follow-up there?
Actually, yes. We tried to finish it before the festivals, but we were so busy, so we couldn't finish it. We played it already, but not on a big stage because it's not mixed very well yet. But hopefully in the next weeks we'll find 2 or 3 days to go back in the studio and finish it. We really like it, right? It's gonna be.
It kind of has the same vibe as Sound of the Underground.
Yeah.
Sexy and power. You will love it, I think.
Yeah. It's for the ladies.
Sure,
it's for the ladies.
Sure, can't wait to get it, actually to hear it at one point. Hopefully it will get released soon.
Oh no, for sure.
When you finish it, then
we'll send you the promo tomorrow.
Okay. Nice one.
The beta.
So speaking of SOTU, we also have at the Black Climb many fans of Size Records and Steve Angelo. So are you planning maybe one day to come back, maybe to see some releases on Steve's label, or in general, how's your relationship like with Steve?
We wish. I mean, basically, Steve is one of the reasons we do what we do. I mean, we got inspired by him with the Swedish. When we first started DJing, he brought such a fresh sound. It was really pumping, strong, but still groovy and tribal. And we good friends. I mean, we almost family now. We go out, we go on vacations together and stuff. So probably we're gonna do something very soon together again. But we all try to get the sophisticated sound back, so that we like
that you'll
teaming up.
be able again to release some
Exactly,
labels like that.
exactly. So it's gonna happen for sure.
Do you have any kind of dream collaborators that you would like to still do a collab with, also outside the EDM world? So you mentioned that you're a huge fan, for example, of Coldplay or other...
That would be like a dream, Coldplay, but the guy I want to be in the studio with, because I think he's the most craziest guy in the world, but musically he's a genius, Kanye West. I think he is the most craziest...
Is he also a producer?
He's an amazing producer, and how he approaches music, I think if we go in the studio, something sick can come out of that. Right?
And kind of a dream just came true, because we did a track with Armin van Buuren, and that was also a little bit like...
I wanted actually also to ask
day.
you about this, because how did it came about? Because he's usually more into the trance world, I guess. So also does sometimes commercial stuff. But
I mean,
how did it come about that you teamed up?
The thing is, we have a night in Ibiza every week on Wednesday. It's the new club High. It was the old space, and you have the theater and the club room. We host in the club, and Armin is hosting the theater. And we were in the Armada office, and we saw each other. Like, we have to make a track. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it next week's studio. And it's okay, but house meets trance. What are we gonna do? And Armin said, you know what? Try to find your most hardest side of your music style, and I tried to adapt on that.
Okay.
And it took 67 versions, but we're here. We're both happy now.
Okay, because it has actually 3 different drops, I guess. So it's first one and then a second different
Exactly.
one.
That's how I want to. So the thing is, nowadays all the DJs, they make their own edits. So we try to make a track where DJs can find their favorite part and make their own bootleg edit.
Yeah, and that still annoys me. 3 different drops. It's confusing for me. You know, I'm like, come on, guys.
But Armin said no, we have to do it like this. So and Armin he has a lot of experience. So really happy with this one.
Yeah, great.
I don't even know what our schedule is. It's gonna be crazy till the second week of September, like every week. Yeah.
We're kind of taking it easy.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the nice questions.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was amazing.
Thank you.
See you, and see you on the next time on Electric Line. Thank you.
Thank you. Dankeschön.